everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me, the familiar voice of Alan Smith.
Yeah, it should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it.
And our match today, Arsenal against Brighton and Hove Albion. There's a little bit of edge in any professional football match, isn't there? The teams are lining up for what we call a friendly, but you'd be very surprised if there isn't a tackle or two in it.
Well, I think so, and what they will play with is a great deal of freedom, and that can quite often lead to a really entertaining match.
So Arsenal kicked off. Attacking now. And the cross comes in now. Close range chance. Takes the shot off. He's going to cross it. And it'll go into the middle now. Oh! The shot's on here. Corner. Oh, volley! And this is a goal! Oh, it has to be! Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal. Adam Lallana. What a chance! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, it's been a tough half for the losing team. They have been outclassed here, but the side that's leading have been... Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, welcoming you to this big game today. And this match today is Brighton and Hove Albion against Arsenal. On to the attack now. He's got space. Oh, it's not a decisive save, and he strikes a goal. They've scored. Here he is with a chance. Oh, a goal! Well, that has made it 2-0. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Could be a goal. Got to be. Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Well, that's half-time, and who would have expected this? First half, which has all been about making chances and taking chances and... Welcome everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Etihad Stadium. And today, it's Manchester City versus Brentford. these two sides have agreed to play each other in a friendly game and hoping to get some positives out of it.
Yeah, and you look back on the matchups between these two sides, there've been one or two feisty encounters, there's some rivalries out there, and it might be quite tasty.
So Manchester City seemed to be committed to Roberto Mancini. That wasn't the case, Alan. Even though he won the FA Cup, then the league title. The first for 44 years for Manchester City, and got to another final, but lost it to Wigan in the FA Cup.
No, tough school up there. I mean, they clearly weren't happy with his methods, his managerial methods, despite all the success. But he's laid the foundations, hasn't he? He's broken that duck.
Here's the opportunity. Well, that's a clever pass. Oh, and they've scored. Kevin De Bruyne. On to the attack now. Here he is with a chance. Oh, and it's an equaliser for them. Now they're helping him out. Here's the shot. Oh! It's a goal! Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. It's an injury that we're really going to talk about from that first half, despite all the City are delighted that that's happened. He'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Good forward play from them. Dangerous moment. Oh, the goal stands. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Grateful for the goals in this first half. Both sides, I think, can play better.
I think they can, most certainly, but what we have seen, a few strikes of the ball, which
so magnificent. Liverpool 4, Newcastle United 3 from 1996. And every time the teams square up, I think the fans, as well as me personally, have memories of that thriller at Anfield.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's unrealistic to expect it to happen every time. But, you know, looking at these two sides, I wouldn't rule it out.
There's a little bit of edge in any professional football match, isn't there? The teams are lining up for what we call a friendly, but you'd be very surprised if there was made the move north into management with Newcastle. 2 quite differing seasons. He came halfway through the previous season to that. But to get them to 5th in Europa League football, and probably because of Europa League football partly, the last campaign, the 12-13 campaign, was much more difficult, flirting with relegation. But they saw it through, but obviously
whether he feels he's able to do his job properly, well, whether he's undermined in any way, if there's friction there, it's not going to help their cause.
Here's the cross. Here comes the cross. He scored with a brilliant header. It back from his teammate, and there it is. It's come back. Got the tackle in. Could be a goal. Here's the chance, and he scores spectacularly. Good running off the ball in support. Oh, he's in! Could it be? Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Shots on here. Well, they've scored again, and the opposition feeling very sorry for themselves. It's a wonderful advantage at this stage. They lead by 4-0. And the players got into space. And here's the shot. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. Well, the referee has brought to an end what has been a very surprising first half. They always say, you've got to score when you're on top. They've been on top, and they have scored.
Yeah, I think the manager's message in that just...
Clip pass in, really. Keeps it going. This is the chance. And he read their minds. Brilliant defending in the circumstances. In with a chance. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. Come out, take a touch, pick it up when he wants. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Good contest here, hard to make chances, let alone score goals. We've reached half-time.
Yeah, and all to...
It's match time. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with you as always to describe it. And we're looking forward to something special today, eh?
Well, I think so, Martin. I hope these two teams won't disappoint us.
Well, what do you think about this, Alan? It's pretty tough to call. They're good sides, aren't they?
They are two high-caliber sides, and you look at the two sets of players, so much quality in both, and it is difficult at kick-off to separate the two.
So David Moyes taking over at Manchester United. At an interesting time. He's got some experienced players coming to the end. Hopefully, from his point of view, some very young players that are going to pick up the baton and run with it in the... Here he is with a chance. Oh, and they've scored! And the first goal will be such a boost to them. Into the face of the opposition. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Well, it's been tight and chances have been at a premium, but we've had a breakthrough, and now we await really what the reaction's going to be from what the managers say to the two teams at half-time.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best in the first half. Sometimes these kind of matches can explode.
Too strong a word for him around these parts. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. All credit for trying until that challenge. Keeping the move going. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper opting to hang on. He hangs on well. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. It is half-time here, and there's not so much to talk about during the interval, but there are one or two signs that it might get better.
Well, yeah, I hope so, and you look at the supporters, the fans, they hope so as well.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, welcoming you to this big game today. You look at each side and think, well, there are goals in them, And in that respect, they're very, very strong.
Well, they are. I mean, we talk a lot about the strikers, but the two defences as well. It's going to be a really tough match-up, this.
Well, what a time it is for Chelsea, Alan, with Jose Mourinho returning. And I know the Chelsea fans, I live quite close to the Chelsea training ground there. They can't wait.
No, it seems as if we're on the verge of another successful era under Jose Mourinho. He is a special one, as he says, and the only one, as he says now in his latest press conference. I don't know whether going back is a good idea. We'll soon see.
He's in with a chance. He loves these situations. And either side, he's got players who can help him here. And here's the shot. And he's taken the chance beautifully. But he came out on top. Oh, they scored! Able to make the interception. It's confidently done to dink the ball into a teammate like that. And it'll go into the middle now. Hit with a volley here, and that's a goal for Tottenham. Oh, had to reach for it, slid into the tackle. And the keeper able to hold the shot. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. Well, it's been a very one-sided first half, Alan, hasn't it?
It has. I think there'll be some harsh words in the losing dressing room. That manager's got to try and rally his boys and produce a reaction from them. Memorable moments at Wembley and playing some really attractive football along the way.
He's got space, and here's the header. Still a chance after that save. We're going to have one added minute, that's all. And hits it. Still in play here. Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. Didn't quite come off. And he's going to shoot. Oh, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. I think the manager's going to say at half-time, well, keep doing the same and you will get a goal, because they've opened up the opposition time and time again.
I think that's dead right.